play it style again.
All right. Silly of you to think that you could ever test overall. We will kill you. Silly of you to think that you could ever test the overall. We will kill you. They're just some jump on. I know that overall of the done you in a cloud. What could it be in you that people see? What could it be? Oh, overall, oh.
From the moment you rise and open your eyes, then you realize there is a good vibe. Forget all your worries and your stress. Be happy in life, life is the best. It's a new day. It's a beautiful day. It's a good day. You can spoil my days. Bad energies, please go away. Negativities, please don't stay. I'm climbing on for my pain. Take the whole family on vacay. Send them on and on to go pay. Work hard so we go hard when we play. The most I will guide my way. If you down, we'll go and listen to music. Fills you up and I proved it. Don't worry, it will be okay. It's a privilege to wake up this morning. Feels good to be on. And when the clock keeps alarming, you know it's a new day. It's a beautiful day. Sometimes things go wrong, but don't fall, stand strong, yeah. Sing a happy song and dance all day long. It's a new day, forget the past. Make most of the moment, it won't last. Celebrate life and toast to family and friends in the present and the past. It's a new day. Yeah. It's a new day. It's a new day. Yeah. It's a good day. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. It's a good day. Open your eyes, then you realize there is a good vibe. Forget all your worries and your stress. Be happy in life, life is the best. It's a new day. It's a beautiful day.
That was the voice. That was the voice of the amazingly talented artist by the name of Rod Pinnock. Trust me, you know, say, I would there, brother. Cause you know me as a man, me work with the spirit, you know. Me not say enough time when I laugh off of me when time when I hear me I say them thing then. You know?
You know, so me never really laugh off of you because I and I work on my spirit myself.
Alright.
So me
Alright.
not a joke thing,
Alright.
thing, a real thing.
Alright.
You know
So
what I mean?
I mean a lot of people probably can't relate because you know they're not in touch with their inner self or that inner voice that speaks to us all. You know, I think a lot of times what happens is we allow the ego, our subjective nature, to kind of like take hold of us, and you know we get beyond where we need to be. And I'm not trying to get off the subject, but what I wanted to talk about is the fact that the way that this artist came to me was directly through a spiritual link. Um, you know, we've changed locations, you know what I'm saying? And it's no bad blood. You know, the headquarters is always the headquarters. You know what I say? And the headquarters will always be the headquarters. But in the midst of us making this transition, I was speaking to someone, one of our sponsors, a good friend by the name of Sean Pendergrass of the Rudolph Pendergrass Foundation, and you know he's the inspiration behind the Must to Adjust. And he called me with this sense of urgency, like, yo, you need to hear the artist, yeah. You need to hear the artist, yeah. And I'm like, yo, Sean, me up on a call. Sean, me have to post a video. My youth, you need to hear the artist, yeah. You need to hear the artist, yeah. You know, see it, and the man just literally, just basically just step on my case, and I say, yo, me need to hear the artist. So finally, before me even could have played the artist song, and the artist that me say, I call me. So when the artist called me now, I was in the middle of doing what I was doing, and me send him a text and me tell him, say me don't shout him right back because me da try to get the thing them up for the CVM or whatever. Anyway, long story short, when I finally talked to this artist, we were on the phone for about a half an hour. And when he began to tell me about his journey, and I seen how remotely close to mine it was, and the sense of urgency that Sean had, and he only met this person on the same day. So me and him met this artist at the very same time. You'd have to call it that. This artist, since meeting this artist, has been single-handedly responsible for a marketing major on the ground in Jamaica, calling my company. This artist has spanned certain things for this platform that is going to single-handedly or can have the potential to single-handedly change the face of this platform and what we present to people without him even knowing that that's what he's done. And all of this has come through the spirit. If you get what me I say. Yeah, man. So, without further ado, because I have a story for telling you. Remember me telling you, man. The man have a story for telling you. That's why I did have to give him that intro, yeah, you know.
Looking forward.
Yeah, man. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, a warm overall settings welcome to the man himself, Rod Pinnock.
Enough respect, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yes, I
Enough
welcome.
respect, you know, General.
Yes, I welcome. You know.
Wow. What an
Yeah.
introduction, man. El Fico. Yo, mi amigo. ¿Qué pasó? To all my Spanish people, ¿qué te pasó?
Yeah.
Your nombre is Rod Pinnock.
Exactly. See that?
Spanish people. I'm honored. I'm grateful.
Yeah, man. It's a pleasure, man. It's a
I'm
pleasure.
very honored to be on your program.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
For real, because it's not frequently we'll find programs like this with all the
Right.
platforms set up nice, you know, the marketing tools that you guys use.
Right.
Countdown on the interview. I'm
Right.
so blown away, man. It's
Right.
Thank you very much.
I mean,
You're welcome, bro.
we pull out all stops for our guests, man. We everybody in our eyes is an icon, whether it be icons of the past, present icons, or icons of the future. Everyone that we've had the opportunity to have on this show thus far has been.
The sound is coming through real static.
You know what? Do you have a headset where you are?
Say that again.
Do you have a headset where you are?
Oh yes, I do. But
Yeah,
it's
try see if you can plug it in and see if we get a better sound. Bear with us, people. Rod Pinnock is here. He's here. See him there? He's here. That sounds
Can you hear
better.
me?
Yeah, we are here, yeah. And the crackling gone too. The crackling is gone. So we sound to you. Yeah, hear we?
Very clear. So very clear. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we are hearing you loud and clear.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we're hearing you loud and clear.
Beautiful, beautiful. You were saying, continue.
What was I saying?
You saying a lot.
Go ahead.
You were saying a lot of things, but welcome, Mr. Pinnock. Welcome to the platform. Overall setting the podcast that differs,
Yeah,
We understand. We understand. We understand that your journey is slightly different from the beating of desk and the whole works. If I'm not mistaken, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Your journey didn't actually start out as you being at the forefront of it, but you were a more of a behind the scenes man, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, my journey is not different from the normal form of I started out as a manager, and then I started doing production managers for Man Petrin and a couple of artists, a roster of artists, because I do business on a level that you want to be in the game. You have to spend your money and do it with a format, you know what I mean? And I came in with a bang. My label was Horizon. I registered a corporation called Horizon Entertainment. I'm proud of people. And I choose a certain set of artists. And working with those artists now, it kind of opened the door for me building a studio setting. So I did a partnership with another artist out there. And I spent some money. Too long and short, I spent some money trying to get the game because I already had money. I wanted my friends to experience some of the things that I was experiencing. So I offered, you know what I mean? That's what I did. Can you hear me?
It's a little delayed. I'm not sure if it's the Bluetooth. But your voice is not coming across in real time.
Probably the blue.
Yeah, it might be the fact that
Let me take.
bear with us, ladies and gentlemen. In the meantime, drop one bad Rod Pinnock song there, please.
Really?
Rod Pinnock is on the live.
Yeah.
Sorting out some technical difficulties behind the scenes.
So many things we got through in life, But at the end of the day,
I think he's back.
Appreciate it all. How many people woke up this morning? How many people slept through last night? Give thanks every situation that's dawning. Yeah. Now you know life is real paradise.
Yeah.
Through the hustling and bustling and pressure of life, you forget sometimes. When troubles are plenty and you see all the signs. Hey, just remember your purpose in life is to love and uplift mankind. Believe in yourself, free up your mind. And everybody say, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Good morning. Life is a treasure once you are alive. Say yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Please.
Vice Secretary Rod Pinnock on the live right now, right now, right now. People share the live.
Free as the birds can be, that's how I feel. No more commissary, big jack carbon berry. Me prepare me one a meal. And I can see innocent children in the streets. Love to every person. The people food to eat. Say yeah. Good morning. Life is a treasure once you are alive. Say yeah. Please take control of your life. Rod Pinnock in my key. Saying read. Vibes can't tell me that. Say yeah.
Hold it.
Life is a treasure once you are.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rod Pinnock is on the live right now. We're trying to sort out some minor technical difficulties, some things that are just obviously beyond our control. I'm hearing a little crackling sound. I'm going to try to reintroduce him back into the live to see if we can sort out these technical difficulties, because trust me, he has a story that definitely needs to be heard.
Yeah.
Still I hear that sound there.
I'm still hearing the sound, but
Yeah, yeah, you know.
I'm still like sticky sound.
Okay.
Can you hear me clearly? Are you hearing me clearly?
Say something again.
I'm saying, are you hearing me clearly? Well, it's way out here.
I'm still hearing that sound. You did sound good with the headphone. For some reason we did have a billion, and then now without the headphone I'm hearing the crackling again. So the headphone is what cancels out the headphone is what actually cancels out the crackling, but I'm not sure what the situation is.
It's a Bluetooth headphone, but it's not.
So, but you know have one with the card pan it.
There are no iPhones.
I don't really understand why
It's the
it will do this. People, I apologize for this. We're trying to sort out the situation now. But I just saw the devil work, man. Because trust me, the brother, you have a story to tell. I see through me launch out and come out so strong with the spirit. I know the devil never want to hear that. Never want to hear that. Get behind with Satan. That's some of my that's some of my meds there right now. That's some of my meds there right now. Yeah.
The devil. It's the devil.
No, hold on. Where's that?
I think it's the rain causing the signal to sound.
The rain.
Rain.
Or the rain. Okay. Jaja, when you have all right, try the
You can
headset.
hear me. I'm okay listening like this. You can hear me.
Say something. Jaja.
Chop.
That's all in the man.
Sound, man.
All right, we're gonna try something. We're gonna try something else.
You want me to log off and try again? Try calling you back again, 6 on.
Well, hold on. Let me try something. Let me see that card. There. Hold on. Stay up on the line. I go call your phone. Yeah. I go call your phone.
What's that?
Stay up on the live so they can see you. I go call your phone. I go try something with you.
Wow. Why life so rough? My life so tough.
That one there.
Hope the love that me a kind of one drop my spine, me nah give up.
Let me try this. Never ring your phone. Answer it. I'm going to miss something. I just streamed up on a live. Cha-cha.
What's up?
5 minutes of my interview with client.
If you call him different,
Twenty
you call
seconds.
him. Call him out.
Hold on. I need you to call him a while, you know. People, bear with me. Trust me, the brother, you have a story to tell. Remember me told you now. Yeah, you hear me now?
Loud and clear. What's going on with the signal, man?
I think we may have fixed it. So what happened? You actually logged out of the live? Because if I think we did
No,
this.
I was trying to log out and log back in to see if it would make a difference, but it didn't.
All right, because you're on the phone now. So would we be able to see you? Like, are you in front of your? Is it because you're So we did do this with with my youth Sentan.
Turn on your video.
No, but I want the people them on the screen to see you. That me I talk about.
I know.
Cause remember we did have Fearless on the live, you know, and we are talking on the phone, but it wasn't. So I don't know if it's a different phone him did use or how him did do it. Because I'm hearing him now and the sound is gone. Eh?
Richie.
Yeah. Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because basically we just mute him mic.
I'm gonna try logging from someone else's phone.
Are you're gonna, all right, you're gonna try. All right. So we're gonna play some of your songs in the meantime.
Yeah, I'm gonna try logging on someone else's phone.
Yeah, we have time. Do what you do, man, because this have to go on, you know. This is the song that brought Mr. Pinnock to our attention. Rod Pinnock, the voice of. Oh, God.
Hey. System for equal rights, sometime in life mess up.
Yeah.
And no matter how hard them I fight, tell them say me not give up.
Never.
Yeah, tribulations we face in a life, me just a hold it and I go and live up. Hey, look what them do to Jesus Christ, mankind too dangerous. Hey, fighting the struggles of angles, feels like a spiritual stress.
Bad song. Bad song. Entrepreneur, producer, artist extraordinaire on the live with us right now tonight. Rod Pinnock.
Hey. System for equal rights, sometime in life mess up. And no matter how hard them I fight, tell them say me not give up. Yeah, tribulations we face in a life, me just a hold it and I go and live up.
Yep.
Hey, look what them do to Jesus Christ, mankind too dangerous. Hey, fighting the struggles of angles, feels like a spiritual strangle. While me lost in Bermuda Triangle, like the wind and the candle. So rough, why life so tough? But me still a hold the faith and I praise me God, me not give up. Why life so rough? Why life so tough? Up the land of me, I climb the wall, my broke my spine, me not give up. Hey, hear me now. Tell them to no straight from the flock now. Sufferation for stop now. Politicians for change up them act now. Full time poor people start read from the crowd now.
Yep.
I no fear no foes or no pestilence. Father God, demand me confidence. Jah as my witness, I'm his evidence. It was written from in his Old and New Testament, bruv. Yeah, my life's so tough, yeah. But me still I will of faith and I praise me God, me not give up. Why life so rough?
Cha-cha.
Why life so tough? Hope the Lord that me a climb them all my broke my spine, me not give up.
Waiting on Rod Pinnock to enter the live, re-enter the live, you know. Sorting out some technical difficulties. Just say thing there.
You got to keep on going when the going gets tough and the tough gets going.
This is reminiscent of what's happening right now, eh? Constant reminder that you cannot give up. Vice Secretary Pinnock. Tonight's guest on the live. Overall settings, the podcast that differs. Yes, I am.
And justice.
So mess up. Right, Asha. And no matter how hard them all I fight.
Give thanks to the people who subscribe day in and day out. Every time I go live, respect for that, love enough for that. Yeah. Like, share, subscribe, and that's it there. Vice Secretary Rob Pinnock. Rod Pinnock. Big up Deja. All the way in Jersey.
Yeah, my cousin, big up yourself, Deja. Bless up here. Now come look for you someday this week, yeah?
Rod Pinnock.
From the moment you rise and open your eyes, then you realize there is a good vibe. Forget all your worries and your stress. Be happy in life, life is the best. It's a new day. It's a beautiful day. It's a good day. You can spoil my days. Bad energies, please go away. Negativities, please don't stay. I'm grinding on for my babe. Take the whole family and vacate. Silence from all the amount to go pay. Work hard so we go hard but we play. The most time will die my way. If you down, go and listen to music. Fills you up and I proved it. Don't worry, it will be okay. It's a privilege to wake up this morning. Feels good to be on. And when the clock keeps on yawning, you know it's a new day. Yeah. It's a beautiful day. Sometimes things go wrong, but don't fall, stand strong. Yeah. Sing a happy song and dance all day long. It's a new day, forget the past. Make most of the
All right.
moment.
Without further ado, let's see what's going on now. Okay.
Is this better?
Okay, much better. Much better.
Wow.
Much better. I just threw we can. I
In a bounty vice. Good evening.
I just wish we could replicate that intro that we brought you out.
Wow.
You know, I just
It's
went.
all good, man. It's all good. Nothing happened before the right timing, you know.
Yeah, man, for real, man.
See the rain ease up.
Right.
Ease up, sir.
All right then. Yeah, man. Nothing can stop Jason from shining all in a night.
Pool and me go. Sorry, you know.
The song says it, you know. Sometimes things go wrong.
Exactly.
Don't fall, stand strong. Yeah.
Yeah.
See that man. So
Thank you for having me on your program, my brother.
no, man,
Thank you for having me on your program.
it's our pleasure. And as I told you, it's a spiritual thing. It was definitely written. You know, Sean just literally said to me, "Yo," because he obviously doesn't understand the intricate part of what Mermaid and Miguel and myself do behind the scenes during the week to week basis. So he's like, yo, book him next week. And I'm like, well,
Big up Sean. Big up Sean.
and
Friendly us, man.
yeah,
Yeah, man.
yeah, and you know that and Mermaid is a girl where she will fight our artists them. She will fight on if we send on a video come. She will fight me and Miguel if we try to put somebody on a date with him. It could be like Shabba Ranks or whoever. Come and then, "Hey, man, wait, me not business. Me not care how much. Me not."
Let me officially thank the whole reason for me coming here. I have to give enough respect to Big Stone. Big
Right.
Stone is the main person behind the whole of this.
Man.
You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
man has to
Yeah,
be
man.
man has to be
A real general that man. Him call him little brother, me call him my father. So in
yeah,
the streets of confusion.
yeah,
But thank you very much, Claude Sinclair,
yeah, man.
aka Big Stone.
A true
Him introduced me to Sean, and Sean introduced me to the I.
a true humanitarian man. You know what I say?
Yeah,
And
enough respect.
and like mine, there was a reason why we were all brought together. You know what I'm saying? And that's definitely something that we will continue to discover as time goes on. But you know,
I
right,
believe so. Big
right,
singer, I believe so. Big singer.
yeah, right now, what brings you here is your story, and your story is just based on the little part of it that I heard
Yeah.
and what I've gotten to know is it's a very it's a story that's worthy of being told. You know, a story that's
Yes.
definitely worthy of being told. So initially when we asked you, how did your affiliation with music begin? I know that you said, you did some production or whatever, but we even want to go a step further, man. We want to know, like, where it all started from.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
matter about boyhood days,
yeah.
till when you stumbled into the music or when the music found you. How
Yeah.
did all of that go? Community that you hail from the old works.
All right. It starts, of course, we start from a mother womb because that's what the music is.
Big up the
Right,
Queen.
right,
Understand?
right.
My mother, Angela Pinnock, R.I.P. Okay,
R.I.P.
Yeah, man.
my mother and my father. They're not here with me,
Okay,
but they're still here in my heart,
right,
in my mind, and I live basically on all the teaching that they taught me.
right.
You know what I mean? So that's where my music started from. How
Mm-hmm,
it came out now is when I lost them,
mm-hmm,
and I was in the States with my wife and children. I decided that I have to tell my story, and my story is going to be based. My life story is going to be something that I have to send out there myself using my vocals,
mm-hmm.
and that's where it really end up. Because as a little youth, I used to go to Mavisville, and Mavisville, Miss Harris taught me music. She's the one that really vowed for me to continue the music path because she brought me to Camperdown, and I was doing music there as well with my group Persuade. So it's been in the genes a long time, my brother.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
understand?
Mm-hmm.
But the business is also there. So the business took hold of my career when I was in the young 20s, and it was very successful. So my friends, Monster Twin and Reagan them at the time, and they needed a strength. They needed some form of strength to get out there. And even though I didn't know the business, I took on the business at the time as a manager.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And tried to get them out there. But it never happened fully. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But the works is there, the history is there, because now we have the knowledge and we're ready for it again. My label is called Horizon Entertainment. Now Horizon Global. So
Man.
I just sum up everything in a quick nutshell because the time is gone so far. I explain. I hope y'all can understand what I just said.
Nah, man, totally, man. So,
Yeah, man.
so basically, these things are happening. All right. So just to kind of get a better understanding and to give our audience a better understanding. So at the time when you embarked on your journey, musical journey with your group and everything, is this happening in Jamaica or are you in America?
In Jamaica, man, I used to go to school in Jamaica, Mavisville and Camperdown.
Right.
And Camperdown, there's a group I used to sing with, a school group called Persuade. There's about 13 of us,
Okay.
school classmates, so we just sing and win some competition with the leader. The trainer at the time was Mr. Brown. So every evening, instead of going to play football or going to play dice or them thing there, with my friend them, I would go to the classes because music. And I was always a little bad youth, so being in the class, it kind of take me out of the badness. That's how music saved me. And we did some real good things in the group. We have some songs that I'm planning to sing now in my professional career.
Mad.
You understand? And that song is kind of, now that we're talking about, it's a song that we really need. And we did, my group Persuade, we did win a competition with that song. Can I remind you guys? Well, can I sing it to you guys?
Yeah, man.
And it's simple, because I led sing the song, and I was singing it. It's like, oh, we must be one. We must be one. And the world will see we love each other. We must be one. We must be one. We must be one. Simple as that.
Yeah, man.
But the group, it was a cappella group, so everybody was like about 13 different notes. It's crazy.
Wow.
Tenor plus a tenor. It sounded real good because we had percussions. When I was doing the verse was, there's no greater need than for us to come together. The group come together and show by our love, care for each other. It's God's will that we should never, cause by our love want to sever. We must be one. I'm going to sing that song over, sir.
Yeah,
Thank
man.
you for reminding me of it. Thank you very much for reminding me of it.
It makes sense. And them say simplicity we use to survive. And every hit song that
Big up Sizzler.
every hit song that I've ever heard has been something that a 3-year-old can sing. Every last one of them. You know what I mean?
And actually, we come first in the competition too. I used to have pictures of it, but it's been so long,
Right.
Wait a minute. We did do our thing, Persuade. Big up all of my group mate, Andel, Damien. You don't know themselves. We can't
Yeah, man.
Persuade.
14, I don't know, that would be a whole nother interview.
13. Yes, I would. In the future, I promise. I'm telling everybody. I promise I'm going to bring that group up.
Yeah,
man. If the career take off the right way,
Right.
Real talk.
Yeah, okay.
So
that's it. When it take off the right way. Sorry.
So you embarked on the production side of things prior to migrating to the States, or did this happen after you left?
Well, prior, because when I went to the States, what forced me to go to the States is losing the money that I invested into the business.
Oh, okay.
And not reaching anywhere, and none of my artists they never bust, and it was kind of a depressing feeling for me, because after spending so much millions, all of my little savings, I should have built up a nice house, or I could have it now when I come back down to do my business, to invest in my personal career. But you know what? I call all them things my college tuition, because that's my college.
Life lesson.
Hard knocks. You understand? So it will pay back. I'm using real talent and my life story to bring it back in. So the songs are good now. So,
but Rod, I'm sure. All right. So let's just say, for instance, just to kind of get a little more intricately involved in what you're saying, because a lot of times I always cringe when I hear people say things like, boy, the song them never reach, which part them did supposed to reach, and my artist them never bust, or my career never reach on a level, and I always want to correct you guys, because I'm on that journey with you, and I can totally relate, and it brings me back to an old time saying that says, nothing happens before the time.
True.
And when you gauge the word bus, I stayed from where I was in my little corner of the world, and I heard about Monster Twins. Now I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's bussing, but there's a lot of artists who are bad like Yas who I've never ever heard about. So if I can steer from which part me there, I hear about Monster Twins, and you were the catalyst behind it. To some extent, they kind of bust. If you get what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
man, we give them a big tune, man. We give them a big tune.
All
But you see,
right. So, mhm,
the business side of it wasn't handled properly, and
right.
that is why it feel like them never miss.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
there
Okay.
was the monies that was supposed to be coming in. We never line up ourselves in the correct forms and the
Right.
correct way. At the
Right.
time, we weren't knowledgeable of it, so that
Okay.
is why that get out.
Okay.
So it's
Right.
that it's knowledge. It's knowledge, of course. Kip. I have a thing about boss now named Kip.
Right.
Old
Right.
Jamaicans say, you know, them say Kip that. My
Right.
acronym for Kip is
Right.
knowledge is power.
And then just giving those people who are watching this live as me and your oldest meds, me, you and counselor, oldest meds. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
the general name beside the counselor.
Yeah man, counselor man. Yeah man,
What
counselor.
counselor? Nice to meet you, sir. I never got formally introduced to you, sir.
Likewise, sir. Likewise, sir. Likewise, sir. You know what I mean?
Holy Emmanuel I.
King
Selassie.
Selassie. I'm just here listening to your
Yes.
stories, because I love to listen to the stories, You know what I
You're a
mean?
good listener.
Yeah, man.
Serious brother to deal with.
That's why my name Counselor, come and love to listen. Yeah,
Yeah, man, counselor. Enough respect.
yeah, man. Blessings.
Again, I'm Rod Pinnock.
Yeah, man.
Uh, and then like I said, just to get like more intricately involved in what we're talking about, because I like for people to understand, what they're looking at, what they're watching, and
Yeah.
and what we aspire to do with this platform, what all of us embarked on, myself, Mickey Settings, Daddy Lee Settings, Counselor Settings, Mermaid, and also, Miguel Settings. You know what I'm saying? What we all aspire to do is to change the current narrative of what's happening. You know what I'm saying? And I even want to take it a step further and pull the cover back off of Smoke and Mirrors, if you get what I'm saying. Because a lot of times that word boss is somebody to the people, to the public standards, is that guy that's on Instagram with 1 million followers who might have bought 999,000 of them. You know what I'm saying? No, but I'm just saying that to those people that are looking, that's what bus means. You know what I mean? Oh, and thing gone, and and it's so easy to get caught up in that. It's so easy to get.
Yes, that's true. That's true. But in we see when you're Jamaican, you're Jamaican as an
Mhm,
artist. You see,
mhm,
more for the artists, them are like, yo, more I'm boss because boss in our terminology means achieving things,
mhm,
gaining.
mhm,
That's what we say boss mean. When
mhm,
we say boss as a Jamaican artist, it means songs are played on the radio. It
mhm,
means tours are come off. It means dub plates doing. It means you're showing things. You have stuff to show, and
mhm.
that's what the world is all about. Because if
Right,
you don't have the material, the
right.
world is so materialistic. Even though some people say that they're not, everybody's materialistic.
Mhm,
Everybody, bro.
Everybody's materialistic. Let me tell you something. I'm living both life. Well, I experienced both life
mhm,
because as a young youth, I was self-made. I
mhm,
made my millions self-made in terms of I went out there, started a system, and the system continued.
mhm,
You understand? So it was self-made. I am
mhm,
a very determined salesperson. That's what everybody knows me from. I
mhm,
have to get the dollar.
mhm,
So I experienced a level of luxury
mhm,
in that format because I got some money out of the game, and that's why I could have spent it back on the music, the artist that I'm with now.
Yeah.
mhm,
Fast forward to what is going on now. I came back home without the money,
mhm,
thinking that some of the artists then would have given me some assistance, but it never worked out.
mhm,
You understand?
mhm,
And I used to, for a couple of years, I used to complain about it and, get mad. And then say, why? What the sense is getting mad about this? And I have my skills where I can create products and sell it. My voice not leaving me. Music never dies.
mhm.
Music is a life. I treat my music as telling a story, like writing a book.
Yeah, yeah.
You understand? So whether or not I have 6 or 7 millions or 6 individual followers, as long as one person is listening to me, I feel like I have accomplished something because my story is heard. I want to get as many ears listening to what I'm saying. So I'm very careful of the songs that I put out, whether it be dancehall, pop, reggae, Latino. I'm very careful of my choice of words. You understand? And I
Political.
have a writing partner that in the ramp, him teach me that when I write in a song, him teach me that rather anytime I write a song, brother, never use second for just any word. There are millions of words out here just because you can't see them. So just
Yeah.
pretend that they're right in front of you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Understand? So big up Kevin Miller, Bobby Miller, aka Monster Twin, aka Sensi.
Yeah,
Big up my writing partner.
man, big up the man there, Kai. Are the same person you just mentioned?
Monster, yeah, man. I told them in a Monster Twin, them, you know. You
Okay.
have Greg Miller,
Yeah.
you have Greg Campbell and Kevin Miller.
All right. Greg Campbell and Kevin Miller, Monster Twins, and a big up on us.
Anyone of them.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Anyone
Yeah, man.
big up on us. Yeah, man. So, like we said, this journey is so we're back in Jamaica now.
Back in Jamaica, yeah.
So
Now back in Jamaica, we'll come back without the paper. So I have to start the things and I'm gonna start the cooking. Guys, unfortunately, I never did do the school thing fully, like some other my friends, and get the qualifications that you need. That they say that you need to become their kind of cup. So you want to listen, Rich Dad and Poor Dad?
Well,
Okay.
Miss Lou, that's how you turn your hand and make fashion, That's all.
That's all. But anyway, I never did get the certification. I want to do it though, because I really want to have that I want to cover that ground, because a lot of my family and friends never think that I could do it. And I want to do it for that purpose. But I had to come back and start doing something, because people need. So my school was near me. School that I went to was Camperdown. I live very near to it. But just go to the school and try to cook some food for the teacher them, and them love cooking and work. You understand? And then I realized that nobody not coming to my little dead end house because we in a dead end corner. So the customers level. So I stop that. 3 months we tried to do it and stop. And that's when I started doing my score. Find it easier to do my score, and it can work along with my music, because I didn't want anything to take me away from doing music. And that restaurant thing was taking me away. It was too much work. You understand? So, and I grow myself over the years, grow myself, because when I decided to sing, I wasn't ready. I know my vocals wasn't ready, and I wasn't ready with the writing stuff that I had. I needed help. You understand? So I'm gonna come back to Jamaica. I'm gonna find out who I can get the help from, and it end up being the same person that I was spending my money on.
Wow.
So it's like I manage my career now.
Wow.
So life is good. And now I'm back and we're doing the music good. We're putting out a lot of music. I'm linking up with my brother. My brother is also a producer, Knockout Production. I produced the TJ song, Up Top Boss, right? And he's been getting a lot of followings from that. So get a studio run off now. That's where we are doing the studio work. And everything is like magic.
Mad.
Big up to all the people that are giving me assistance, Quality Diamond from England, Fly come in just because of the song Make It in a Life. That's the next video. Probably you could show it one of these times. Make It in a Life. It's a promotional song I did, and Roy Woods with him. It's not released official yet, I'm planning to do that soon too. All the plans are there. But everything in music costs money. Everything. So when I tell my friends and people about it, look here, they say, "Rod, you're always about this money and this money," but that is the truth. In this business, is money make the thing work, my boss. Because even to get a cover, even to get somebody, you go to the party to buy a drink, you have to have your money in your pocket.
Mucho
dinero. Understand? Mucho dinero. The only money make it work. You understand? So barring the money, you can use a little social media, and even that one money to cut them out. The more you sponsor them, kill you with sponsor, you sponsor. Everybody after the God Almighty dollar,
Yeah. That's true.
In every avenue. So I just try to get with my own products, my vocals this time, instead of trying to produce other songs that I didn't sing. I just use my voice and tell a story in the voice. You understand? I have a lot of songs coming up, man. Beautiful songs. And all of them is me is really focusing on
as you mentioned songs, I think it would be an ideal time to drop one of them right now.
Let it go.
You know when you want to drop, man. Let me see which one you're going to drop now.
Reaching out to all the man said.
Knockout, you know the thing already.
Bomba tonight. Chop, 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 chop.
Pull on up in the pocket, square straight.
So the man.
And let that jacket to me up like say for the matic. Go. Tonight, we are gonna party all night.
Rat Pinnock on the live.
Entourage, cars and festival. You're sexy girl in a shots and tights. The vibes feel right. As we step in at the club, mash up the flooring.
Pull up a Sunday. I heard you say knockout at the beginning. So are your brother produced that one now?
Yeah, man, that's knockout song there. Right there. Dalton Williams, aka Knockout. One knock.
Yeah, man, me hear the whole TJ bounce like that kind of vibe they tweet. For true.
Yeah, man. TJ never the pun rhythm they do, but him shut up the first rhythm, you know? Yeah, man. Big up TJ. Big up Jada Knights, my nephew.
Mad.
Up top boss captain.
You're sexy girl in a shots and tights. The vibes feel right.
Right.
As we step in at the club, mash up the flooring.
In a cup, score TV, me pouring. I don't lose it, you know? Score TV.
Yeah.
Mother ruin.
Oh.
Like super hype one time is smoking. Gala go and bad kick out shows me say touring. These are ravers kill them in a nose ring tonight.
Nose ring. What a nice couple link that real. Well played out.
Mad song.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Entourage, cars and fast bikes.
You're sexy girl in a shots and center.
We're gonna need this one for overall setting intro.
Nobody now fight.
Big up Bouncer.
Yes, I.
We are gonna celebrate life.
You're a partner.
Of emergency and be a blue light.
Right.
Liquor still a poor.
Quarantine.
If I feel right, nobody know. Every Monday, up to
Mondays.
Tuesdays, girl come out in a mini. Wednesdays, girl expose G-stringy. Left up in Thursday, try to check me.
Pull up a song there. Yo, I have never. Hold on, stick up in. Stick up in for a second.
1 minute, sorry, you know, little boy trying to come in the room.
Yo, Jamaicans have a way of like, and I do it when I write a lot. We have a way of creating a whole new word to make it work when we're in our rhyme scheme. I've never heard anybody call a G-string a G-stringy.
Yeah.
Pick up in our
Him say, part of life say, it's a girl kick out them shoes and I show them touring. You see?
Not
I
a
want
road.
to look about that, show them nose rings.
Yeah, man, respect my brother.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell you about words.
Yeah, man. Put it together, you know? Metaphors.
We are gonna party all night. On to Rose, cars and fast boy.
Hey.
You're sexy girl in a shots and tights. The vibes feel right. Nobody now fight. As we step in at the club, mash up the flooring. In a cup, score tea, but me pouring. The girl them say me crew never ever boring. Party for months and for months like me touring. Green kryptonite make me feel like me soaring. Super hype one time me smoking. Girl go and bad kick out shows me say touring. These are ravers kill them in a nose ring.
man. I roll.
You're sexy girl in a shots and center.
Rat Pinnock on the line.
Nobody now fight. Tonight, yeah. We are gonna celebrate life. Oh, when a state of emergency and be a blue light.
I definitely want.
Liquor still a pour out big split for life. The vibes feel right.
Yo, hold up there. We have to show him versatility in a car. Hold on. When the man forward for the live, you know, him give it the new day.
Yeah.
Then after the new day, him say, yo, don't give up.
give up.
And then after that, no, am I marketing wine, we didn't reach that so yet in the interview. You see what kind of businessman him be?
Him that one from early in the conversation, when him up son and then go back down son and start selling food over son and say, if I tell you what,
then I'm tell about the girl, them G stringy, and them talk about
he said, girl, take off her shoe.
right,
LC kind of ramping out.
so right about now, I go straight to the girl them case right now. Kick it.
Oh my goodness, I wonder where I'm gonna play now.
I got some fun.
Explore.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh! Man!
I need some of that. I need some of that juice there. What is it, Mr. Rad?
Listen, man. It is wonderful. Give thanks, like you say. Asanya. Don't put up liquor somewhere. Let's make this go and talk. Let's make this go and talk.
Put your man.
Street 6 classic.
Bad song. Lisa Morgan said, big up cause Mad Mother Road.
Bop. Big up my cousin, I tell you a long time, Lisa. You know it go. Love your sister. Love your cousin. Enough respect.
No drink $60 cola. No. Leg up Pepsi and Arizona. Sweet score and roots, man, I drink marijuana. Girl, I get stiff in a Corona. And I say hot like California. Roots to make me breathe, but me and firm donor. Drive and I get, but me no crush like Maradona. In my school days of beer, girl, me have a donor. Don't so nice, surprise me get. Girl, no ball for mercy when I hook up on my shoulder. I'll go one side and go full up like a fool. Sorry, that's a rock, I'm tougher than a Buddha. I left me loose. Girl, tell them white like them use not the roller. Rev it like a jack, I'm a flat it like a roller. Me tell girl, know she want it roller. Big girl, hard and stiff on the roots and metals. Girl, them say me.
Bad song of a vibe, damn it, I like.
To man a gal is sharper than the sharpest killer scissors. Girl them run me down like when they push them on the lizard. Me after me no put
like when they
this
push
girl
them
I
on the
live from
lizard.
morning and she texts me again. She is calling. Then this guy from Spalding. I smoke me big and brawling. Recording says she want to go all in. Flying like darling. Now me bedroom them crawling. They spread out like a chapalin. Now we love them falling. Bad man them love no charming. Piggy them bedroom starving. Shelly hear that
No one come check in on me.
so tell us slippers. Put across mountain and
Cut.
look up a river.
Yo, man, I tell her that. Jaja. Nah.
And the people, them said I want the baddest tune of the dancehall people, you know.
And you know what I like about it give you that feel of a song that boss already. Like it definitely like it's one of them songs the way it now for grew up on you, like you literally hear it and it just
The rhythm, man. The rhythm did a bounce. Lyrics them bad too, you know.
And
the rhythm.
I just a rhythm. Trust me, them
Yeah,
lyrics
man.
and some serious lyrics tonight.
it's a marriage.
Yes, man. Yes, man. I'm gonna tell you about the words, and my words. We're serious about words, you know.
Yeah, man. Some
We don't just write songs, so you know. We
serious.
think about them properly.
Yeah, man.
You know? We think about that. Say, I would say, yo, you know, so the younger generation now see that now. Because say we can twist it a little bit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. I have to carefully see how the twist talk to, because twist in a Jamaican terminology, you know them everything them gunshot and bullet fan. Why? And
Yeah.
so all that you have to take in consideration when
Right.
writing your songs in a dancehall, because a dancehall with you know.
Right.
I understand. That's why the different genres I do. I do pop, I do R&B, but I'm a dancehall and reggae artist.
Right.
You understand? So the world will hear more, man. More come up, man. Believe, you believe me. We ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeah.
So how long would you say you were away from Jamaica before you returned?
I went over there. I surprised my wife
Mm-hmm.
on my son's birth. Because I barely big on my go out of the house. She never expected me to stay there.
Mm.
That was in 2000 and oh Lord. Oh yeah, that was Aaron Bond.
My name
He's
vex.
15 now.
My
Don't
name.
kill me, but
My name vex.
they don't kill me, but you don't know. You know what go with the upper age.
Hey.
When I went over there, it was 2005, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so and
I was there March. I was there March 2005. I surprised her there, and I went to stay there, and I stayed there until I came home 2012. So 7 years I was in the States.
so roughly 7 years. So
Yeah, roughly
were
7 years.
you so were you doing music at the time when you were doing the whole family man thing, or did the music rebirth when?
Music never leave me in a style. Everyone go music follow me, man. I was being more serious over there because I had some American artists, some rappers I was sparring with,
Mhm.
and that's how I met Prophecy Kev too. Prophecy Kev is the next Kevin Miller there. He's the person that shoot the video.
Okay.
It's in the day. So big up the whole Thriller Media Group and big up Prophecy Kev.
Another one.
Yeah,
Another
we
one.
can exchange
Yeah,
them.
man.
The general them.
Right.
And that's how I met Prophecy Kev. He was an artist at the time,
Mhm.
trying to put himself out there, but him busier than me, that youth there. Him him was going to college at the time, him living in one room, and him Ram having studio, him having barber shop, him having and him I'm gonna say the youth him different. I mean him a role from them days. So I was there doing the same Horizon, and I registered Horizon Global when I lived in Orlando. You understand?
Mhm.
Because when my mother died, I tried to do a Mother's Day project that I'm going to do later on, so I don't want to talk too much about it now.
Yeah.
You understand?
Mm.
And I was almost there to get that project out, but I didn't get much people to believe in me. Only my customers, and the customers went, because I was selling in the States, I was selling the roots business and my tobacco, and those are the people that motivated me to do better. You understand? Because them always hear me a vibe to already. When I come in the store, I sell my thing. Me I sing. So them know some artists long time, so that's where music followed me back in the States. And I registered the business Horizon Global over there. Never get to put out in a major project. Because the whole of them are waiting for me to start singing, brother. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And now I'm back in Jamaica singing a murder. My brother is a producer. And me put him in the game too. Because he's really a pilot. And him come and get a #1 song. You understand? So did that motivate me more? Come and say, yo, me bring you get #1, brother. He say, yo, my big brother tell me, say, he went to the States the other day when he was doing some personal stuff, and him come back and him say, Rod, wait for them big brother. Focus on your horizon, push that. From him tell me that. That's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Because my whole heap of work in horizon that I haven't even touched yet. I haven't even brushed it off yet. I have some 24 track coming up. Put out the artists. Then all them want to kill me because them say, yo, I have almost 20 years, my voice, my song, I put it up, brother. But not before the right time. Now to keep up.
Yep.
Exactly.
Horizon is gonna be a name to be reckoned with, just like my score wines. And look how I spell score. SKCOR. Rocks Reverse.
I mean.
As you know, my name is Rockcliffe. But the reason behind the whole Rocks Reverse is that I'm gonna want them why me a gunshot, but I'm talking real facts. When them say when you hit rock bottom in a career,
it's on the way to the top.
the only way you can if you can't go below the rock bottom. Yeah. Rock are the thing,
Yeah,
Rock.
Yeah,
Rock, and my name is Rock.
Yeah, man.
I never want them call me Rock in the music. Rod, because that my father called me Rod. See what I say? Yeah, so it's Rocks Wine with the reverse. ROCKS SKCOR. It rock bottom in my career. Because I lose millions, man. I try start back up from scratch, just like every other artist.
Right.
I put them from the same level with all of them now.
Right.
All of them are the same level now.
Right.
Because who want to take the bus now? Because who can ride bicycle about the place now?
Yeah.
Because who can walk. And them they hear myself to find something and sell. Them have to sell something to survive.
Yeah.
Right.
Or them have to go to the studio and go out and try to get some dub plate from an artist. Bigger and be a little boy to some artist. I'm not a boy.
Right.
I want to make them understand that.
Big man.
I was never a boy to no man.
Big man.
Right.
You see what I say? I'm very independent. And if none of them don't want to support me, I will find somebody out there to do it.
Yeah, man.
Sure will.
Yeah, man.
Sure will.
Yeah,
Sure will.
Yeah, man.
My voice, the next tune from brother when him changes in life. We can't wait for release. #1 Warner song, I'll push it to #1. I'm gonna tell it. I've been singing that song when I go to the beach and sell my wines too. The taxi, if we make a good money on the beach, I'm gonna jump in the taxi I start singing that song, The Changes in Life.
Changes in life.
And I'm so happy that I get to record it for my brother label. Because me and my brother fight straight now. Let me tell you. We argue, but listen, it's nothing but love.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy that I got to start recording some song I really love. And the changes in life is really a change in life. Must be a change in life. Everybody have it rough in every different kind of way. Must be a listen, counselor. Long as you stay focused, no move bogus. Must be a change in life. Yeah, hear me? Me write that one, yeah. Few way have it rough. Don't worry, there's a change in life.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Every one of your songs, it tells your story. You know, it tells your story, and you know when you know that you're a true artist when you can listen to somebody's story, and that's why a lot of times if you even hear the music of today, and you see like a lot of these artists have this dark side to them. It's really who a lot of them are, and music is a lot of times their only refuge. Um, if you notice, even within hip hop, it went from being the flyest in the room to being the most lyrical to glorifying being a drug kingpin. Ultimately, now they're glorifying the drug users. If you really get where the direction that the music,
Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's because, and this point that I'm going to touch, I think the world need to know this. Those who don't know. A couple of years ago, I've been watching some documentary. Big up King David. I know. Yeah. The youth there, King David. It might excite me to this thing with them have, which is the 440 hertz and the 432 hertz. It's very serious. It's very serious. Sometimes we as musicians don't even know what we're getting into.
Yeah.
You understand? Because them work behind some scenes and behind all type of foolishness just to control. Everything is about control. You see this depopulation thing, and it's about control. You know, they're trying to control God planet. You see what I'm saying? And them can't control God things.
You
And
can't.
before them try to do that, the whole place like a blackout.
Me tell them
Like
that.
what them say.
Tell them that all the while, brother. Tell them
You
that all.
can't try for God. You can't try for control God's property, man. And that is what is going on.
We all came.
440 hertz is where they're at right now, and that's what's damaging the music. It's killing the plants, it's killing the soul. That's why we're having so much fight and war going on.
Yeah.
We need to take it back to the 432 hertz. You know, when you go to the mall over there in the States and you have some little cubicles that some people have some relaxation stations and they make you relax and they put something over your head and say, listen this, and they pay 432 hertz. It's serious.
Yeah.
Keep that. Keep that. We're not lament on that. But make them know that. Real talk.
Yes,
yeah, man.
yes,
I mean,
It's killing off the world, you know. So all we can is just exercise love and spit some serious argument that don't get us in too much trouble with them. Don't bright yourself up too much with them, you know. Like how them do Bojo and the Waterman, them, you know what I'm saying? Just keep it mutual. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Love is what's gonna conquer the world, man.
yeah, man.
Love.
Definitely.
Yes, man. I'm not talking about a booger man thing, and you understand I'm talking about love.
No,
True love. Because love truly evolves.
It's a love have no color, you know. Love is clear, you know. That's what you're gonna call love.
Love is like music. Music is love.
You're like
Yeah, man.
water, you know,
and
clear.
music is life. Every aspect of life involves music. Every aspect, every single aspect of life involves music, and you know it's a frequency, like you said, that it pushes like the because the narrative is already put in place prior to when you even come here.
Yeah.
If you get what I'm saying, because a child only knows what he's taught. You know what I'm saying? So once you start to deviate from what the current narrative is, they try to put you in a box and they try to say you're crazy or you're an outcast or you're a black sheep or you're whatever the case, when in actuality you're just enlightened.
Yeah, because from here speak truth and rights, no matter what them call, from here speak truth and right is truth and rights,
Exactly.
no matter them
Yeah, but sometime on the real, my lad, the truth and the white, you have to be careful how you speak it, because certain ears
yeah,
have powers in it,
yeah,
and
yeah,
them can kill you before you move.
yeah,
Yeah,
So if
man.
you know certain things, sometimes it's best just keep your mouth shut
Yeah.
and
see, what you said,
just treat everything with love.
what you said that
All
old,
the hatred,
the old saying, the see I'm blind here and there.
Yeah, man.
yeah, it work, man. It work, man.
You work,
May I,
you-
may I,
If you want to fight, you have to wait until you reach. My mother always said, take time, take your hand out of lion mouth. I say, go.
well, I know,
That's what I say.
yeah, true,
well,
yeah,
I know, General.
true.
Yeah. May adapt a certain concept when me say, in order to get past your, because everybody are gonna have difference and indifference in life. So in,
Yes, sir.
so in order to get past your difference with anybody, you have to first respect and accept the fact that everybody is different.
Agree to disagree.
You just
Agree to disagree.
you just have to expect it like me. You have to just accept the fact that everybody's different. And
Agree to
once you
agree to disagree.
right, and once you accept that, then you're able to get past whatever your difference or your indifference is.
Because in real life, how me deal with people in that farm, it's like I deal with people, how them deal with me. You know what I'm saying? That's how me deal with people on an everyday basis. If I know how you stay, me okay, I never have a problem. You know what I mean? If I know how you flex a certain way, like, well, and you don't like this or you don't like that, do nothing to you, well, you don't have to worry, because I'm not going to say that to you, I'm not going to do that to you. Because I want peace and love around me all the time. You know what I'm saying?
But and every time you have to know, what more you don't know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You know
You
what I mean?
don't know.
Yeah,
So
man.
so upon your return to Jamaica, so now you're accustomed to living a certain way prior to you coming back, prior to you even leaving. And now you're some little background noise, sorry. No, but may I say you're accustomed to living a certain way. You're
Yes, sir.
accustomed to having a certain amount of money. You know what I mean? And all of these things at your disposal. You came back to Jamaica obviously without these things.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
but you still, would you be in the business like mind that you are, and would you having a passion for what you wanted to do? How did you start to lay the groundwork for putting your plan in place without having the resources that you had initially had in place?
Sales, job blessings and sales.
Mhm.
You know, sales, creating the product, introducing it, selling it, make sure you're making a profit.
Mhm.
And the profit have to cover about the expense. And have to be living off of that, you know what I'm saying? And plus I get a lot of assistance from my friends, my close friends. Omar.
Mhm.
Big up Omar Sanders representative, Omar.
So you actually came back to Jamaica with a plan then.
So they've been giving me the assistance I need along the way. And
Uh,
it's happening.
I think I lost you there for a second. I said, so you actually came back to Jamaica armed with a plan then, and you started to execute as soon as you hit the ground.
Yeah,
It,
man.
it seems
Yeah,
like.
man. Yeah,
Okay,
man.
okay,
The blueprint is always there.
okay, okay.
Everybody have to have a vision and a dream. People who do have vision end up being workers fully.
Yeah,
Understand?
yeah.
So,
So I'm a visionary person.
so
You
how
understand?
how does the journey of the wine tie into the production, the label, the music? How does all of that like?
All right, the wine. When you come back and you don't have the money to move around, you want to go to the party.
Mhm,
You're an artist. You have to buy liquor,
mhm,
don't it?
mhm,
Worse if you want people follow you have to offer liquor, if I'm money pull up and go and every song I play, you want to spend the money, don't it? Well, I use my wine them to do that because I don't have the money to. I don't have the money to go buy the liquor in Ben, and that cause a lot of problem. I get kicked out enough party because me walk with my bag. Them call me walking bar in Jamaica.
Yeah.
You see, my say, and when I go to the parties, them, but I stick up my liquor. I taste good, like me drink plate straight.
Yeah.
You understand? And then people start follow with my liquor. We get no fight along the way, still getting fight, but you don't know. Bless the people who fight me. Cause we need them.
Yeah, motivator, we call him, we don't call him hater anymore, we just call him motivator, you know?
Right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I
man.
want to tell them, I want to spit a one bar again and make them know this. See?
Do you think, man?
Youths understand me new pattern scores when we talk about. Nothing constructive to say, then you just lock your mouth. The heights some see we reach, some couldn't believe we make it out. We manufacture score and do the road. Eyes on me. Hey, yeah. Eyes on me.
Mad.
All right?
Rad Pinnock is on the live.
Brother, I'm not lying. You give me a good vibes in the night, yeah. I'm glad you're there on the platform. And last week I was out because of, I had some other things. People saying I was sneezing on the thing, but I wasn't sneezing loud. But last week I couldn't show up, but this week I'm here, So give thanks, man, for the time.
You're hearing Johnny and Rastafari.
Give thanks for the timing, brother. Trust me. Give thanks, brother. Give thanks, man. Because I know you couldn't be anywhere right now, but just with overall setting the podcast that differs, So right now,
man, overall podcast, man, a real place.
Right now, when
Philadelphia, the whole of Philly.
Yeah, man. When we're going on my vehicle tonight, the first tune I'm gonna play at that party tune. I'm not lie, I'm gonna beat it. I'm gonna beat it hard in the night. I'm gonna cross up. So I'm gonna just beat it cross also in the night. I'm real. I love that.
Yo, hey, I can big up a next youth name I Octane.
You can big up whoever you want.
In forward, I feel it all time,
I know that man. Me and the youth that part from him name Rich. And he used to come check me at my office across the road and.
It could have been.
Some people say me, people say me never look alike, but
yeah, I didn't feel man.
I'm a general.
Yeah,
I can tell you the reason why I say big him up. Because how you just said a while ago, my general, they say you want to go in a car and go play tonight. Yeah. Him have a tune and say him want him tune and play enough big car, enough one but tune up.
Yeah.
You remember the name of the tune? He just come to me and say big him up feet. Because a long time I want to place I play my tune and them big speaker.
Yeah, man.
So thank you very much, no counselor. Yeah, man. I'm going to just go to the man. Send a little comment for my video to you.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Overall setting definitely gonna deal with that. I'm definitely deal with that.
Yeah, man. Big up John Kitchen pan the live, man.
Yeah, man. Big up John Kitchen, the whole of Canada.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Nice ships.
Yeah, John. Big up on yourself over there,
The nice ships, man. Say, but like I was saying, it's one thing to have a plan, another thing to execute it.
Yeah.
And
sing about that thing, brother. I say that I make it in a life. Watch a video here.
Something, yeah, man. Something like I said, it's one thing to have a plan. It's another thing to execute it, but it's something. It takes a different kind of animal to stay committed and convicted to something that you set out to do. Within the bumps, the bruises, the falls, the ups, the downs, the naysayers, everything, and to continuously keep getting up and not stopping, like that speaks volumes of the type of individual that you are. And I think me and you had a extensive off the air conversation. I think it was yesterday morning.
Yeah. I saw. Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, man. And it shows you how like-minded you and I are.
Respect. Yeah, man, real talk,
and like I said, just to tap in back to the spirit real quick, it's like me ask you the first time you talk, which part you come from? I just say you're based at East. And whenever a man mention East to me, I always have to mention CD banging.
Mm-hmm.
When DJ Phil called me on my phone and started to tell me that he was enamored with my platform and saying that this platform that me and my partners and the people that make their contribution to this cause every day had built was like unlike anything that's out there now, even at its minute stage. He was like, yo, bro, don't even keep, because I kept saying, at our embroidered stage, he was like, yo, big or small, there's nobody offering people what you guys are offering them right now. And outside of that, you're offering it from your heart. It's not even like you put a price tag on it.
Yeah, because I believe that them say me always get things for free,
Mm-hmm.
but my payback is bigger.
Right.
I believe that because if I have to pretend to help you, that means I'm not really helping you. Man.
Yes, because that I
It
pretend.
it has to be genuine.
Yes.
So if you don't do it genuine, don't do it for me.
I make sense. Makes
If I'm
sense.
not doing it genuine for you, I won't do it.
Yeah.
Don't make sense.
So like how we're on the topic of like-minded, like how we're on the topic of, because I just wanted to say before, DJ, I don't want to call him Butterf. Yeah. We don't want, we call him Butterfinger. No, listen, we call him DJ Butterfingers man after that. That time Monica pan after that.
Yeah, I know.
Love him.
Yeah, I know.
Love him.
DJ mix. Do your thing.
Yeah, right. Well, I know, but we don't want to play the song yet.
No, we know.
Just 2 seconds. Because we didn't want to touch upon this. You know what I mean? Because, John, no, dog, you make me lose my chain of thought, man.
No, blame me for that one then. Blame me for the
Are
one.
you, man?
I'm going to blame me for the next one.
Not to the sun. Ba, 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 ba.
Tell them this. Me have to get in a life with this area. Cause me have enough things to take care of. Want enough nanny money and share. Want for your the youth seven in my area. Me have to make it in a life.
Pull up and shoot there.
You know, say right now, me I put it, me I line up my phone from the right. I line up my phone right now from the right, and that me I tell them. I line up my right.
Me have to make it in a life with this area.
Yeah.
Have enough things to take care of. Want enough nanny money and share. Want for uplift the youth seven in my area. Me have to make it in a life with this area. Have enough things to take care of. Want spend enough money and share. And want for uplift the youth seven in my area.
Leslie, yeah. Tell them this, baby.
Cause my mother and my father was a juggler. That's why me decide me not go turn a struggler. Me rather export ganja like a smuggler.
But pull up and shoot the Lord.
Boy, you know the clean way. You know the clean one.
I already lined up my phone already, so I'm ready.
Banana.
Make it in a life with this area. Cause we have enough things to take care of.
Yep.
Want enough nanny money and share. Want for uplift the youth seven in my area. We have to make it in a life with this area. Have enough things to take care of. Want spend enough money and share. And want for uplift the youth seven in my area. From a little bit a grown man was a hustler. Cause my mother and my father was a juggler. That's why me decide me not go turn a struggler. Me rather export ganja like a smuggler. Have to make it in a life, nobody tell me so me can't. Long as me not clap, not jaw. Rather work hard, show up on a draw. Full of money back like I know.
Pull up and get, Bob.
Let me get this.
Well, stop.
Wait, I remember saying that on live. Watch the bad one, Elfico. Watch the bad one.
We can't cuss, man. We can't cuss. We can't cuss, but we not cuss. We can't cuss, but we not cuss, you know? Hold on, let me reach out. Hold on, let me give you a back in the day intro. Reaching out to all the celebrity Matt Save. I said, wow, the people, you know what I mean? Let it go.
Warm and easy.
Yeah. Right.
Me have to make it in a life with this year, yeah. Cause me have enough things to take care of. Want enough nanny money and share. Want to uplift the youth selling in me area. Me have to make it in a life with this year, yeah. Have enough things to take care of. Want to spend enough money and share. And want to uplift the youth selling in me area. From a little bit of grown man was a hustler. Cause my mother and my father was a juggler. That's why me decide me not to turn a struggler. Me rather export ganja like a smuggler. I for make it in my life, no matter tell me so me can't. Long as me not clap, not job. Rather work hard, show up on a job. Pull up money back like full crowd.
That's it.
Living in this world so hard. Sometimes you find yourself on the wall for nothing at all. And I know you have to rise up after you fall. Father God, watch over us all, so we never stop. That's why we have to make it in our life with this year.
Yeah, that tune now. But
Things we take care of.
you do that.
It's a new dance. Hopefully.
Brother, I will produce a song, yeah, man.
You know, say that song there. Big up Shatta.
Shut
That's
up.
the rhythm.
Eh,
If Shatta put it together. I am an engineer on it, but
wow.
we never release it because it's a remix for Roy Woods.
Mm.
You know, Roy Woods with him. It's a producer from Canada, film with him.
Okay.
I
So
never get no proper
clear.
royalty using with him, clearance from him.
Right.
So we just have it as a promotion, and because the song means so much to the people in the streets, it super hype bust me up on the radio station first.
So are you do the vocal arrangement?
Yeah, man, I'm sing my song. Me and Monster write some of the lyrics a minute, but it's not the whole song. Me and Monster did write. Me sing because Shatta never feel the whole song. Shatta say, I don't want the whole of that thing, brother.
Yeah.
So come across make up something on spot.
Okay.
And me like producers like that and engineers like that. They make you feel like you're at school. Me like that feeling.
Motivate.
Yeah, man. Yo, I'm feeling real good now drinking some of Scortiva, man.
Enjoy yourself, bro. Enjoy yourself, you know?
So is
Enjoy the sun, the moon, the
Well-
stars. Remember,
my partner make his settings there, man. Him kind of off the camera, you know, but most of the artists in my forward pan live, him always, cause we have some bad rhythm over here, you know, and he did ask me after year if he send couple of them come here. So you don't know, you know, man. We are gonna do that, you know. And we're gonna do some. We're gonna do
that's a
some.
39, not even 40, brother.
We'll keep that link
Yeah, man,
here,
we're
we'll keep that link here, brother.
Yeah, man, we'll do some work, you know, brother.
That link here, because
We'll do some work, you know. Him the do a overall dub plate already.
No, I'm not going to wait because
We need if we do one overall dub plate like pan live, you know. All right. Before we even go into that, no, cause you're not gonna escape, you know. But Migs kind of dep with case. Him is a youth where him learn the music as him go, and he's been doing a stellar job over the past couple of weeks. Like he's really been digging deep. I don't know if him a go home and do him homework or him go dig up some of my archive.
In call me sometime.
Him go dig up some of my archive them and see me pass some video or whatever. I don't know what him a do. But every week him come in with a fire. And him a find the song them. Like him really a find the song them. So
big up Migs.
This particular song
Big up, mates.
this particular song that he's about to play now is called Them Nah Answer.
And him want to know.
But him want to know your thought process and him want to know the storyline behind the
Oh,
song.
Lord.
Give
You
me
know,
a-
from when I wonder when somebody would have asked me what a storyline is. The storyline there. The truth, you want to hear the truth or you want to hear some fictitious story?
It's the man. This is the man.
Nah, man, that's the truth we want to hear, man.
This is the man.
General,
That's the truth we want to hear, man. Miguel
your
said,
mates, big up your damn self, you know.
yeah, man.
Pick up yourself.
Yeah, man, I go hard, man. Yeah, man, go
You
hard.
know that? Answer me now. That go to the artists them when we spend up the money upon. The Reagan them. The Idona them.
Yeah.
All the artists them. Where? When I come back in the place, and no one give me no forward and no strength.
Yeah.
Them nah answer me. Them nah answer me. Them afraid fi answer me. Cause none of them not bad like me. Them nah answer me. Them never give me nothing yet. All them want to do is bring problem and cause peer stress. And I mean them want for disrespect. When them never know how none of RP business set.
Yeah.
Tell them leave me alone.
Yeah.
Cause I'm happy that my visions could have them to bring a meal to their home. Now let me show them something chrome. No. Let me tell you that chrome part.
Hold on.
I want to tell you about the chrome part because
Butterfingers not reach it. All right, go ahead. Talk. Sorry.
My big up DJ Chrome.
Saying?
Yeah. I want my dad foreign. I was in an area where I was confinement. Chrome. They need to know that.
Yeah.
Them me I talk to. Very unfairly treated. But it's all good. I not lament.
Yeah, man.
Now let me show them something, Chrome. Cause them never want to answer the something phone.
Yeah. The effing phone. They never answer them phone.
We not answer that on live. Live, give respect to the fans. I have a lot of big people that watch it.
Man, they respect it, you know? Yeah, man. That's why we not too curse on it. But me understand. Me totally overstand why you're saying that. It's real. Me overs.
Drop us.
We're going to let it go.
And the first song that I put out as a dancer. I'm going to come back and find.
Drop it, man.
Drop it.
Let it go.
Drop it.
Your call has been forwarded to an
automated
messaging system.
That's not going.
Not available. The mailbox is full. I cannot accept any messages at this time. Goodbye.
Them not answer way. Them afraid fi answer me. Cause none of them not bad like way. Them not answer way. Them afraid fi answer. Cause none of them not bad, yeah. Them never give me nothing yet. All them want to do is bring problem and cause fear stress. And I mean them want for disrespect. When they never know how none of RP business set. Tell them leave me alone. And I'm happy that my vision could have them to bring a meal to their home. And let me show them something chrome. Cause them never want for answer. So them not answer way. Them afraid fi answer me. Cause none of them not bad like way.
Wow.
Now you understand, because I come back, I'm going to call the man on the phone. I play a busy signal, I get that, so I put that inside it, let them know so them me attack.
Mother Road.
Message it in the music.
I told you, words are powerful. Counselor, now you understand what I mean by words.
Yes. Message in music.
Mailbox is full. I cannot accept any messages at this time. Goodbye.
Them not answer way. Them afraid fi answer me. Cause none of them not bad like way. Them not answer way. Answer. Cause none of them not bad, yeah. Them never give me nothing yet. All them want to do is bring problem and cause fear stress. And I mean them want for disrespect. When them never know how none of RP business set. Tell them leave me alone. And I'm happy that my vision could have them to bring a meal to their home. And let me show them something chrome. Cause them never want for answer. So them not answer way. Them answer me. Cause none of them not bad like way. Them not answer way.
Big singer, El Fico.
Man.
Them also say me talk a lot.
Don't it?
If when me talking this truths and thought, tell them me straight like 6 o'clock. And them never can give me no business deal ever from back. So tell them listen the clear. It must be rocking at them flipping it. But I can't stand them see clear. I mean no see no boy out them fear. So them not answer way. Them afraid fi answer me. Cause none of them not bad.
All right. Boy, I'm now tell yo, brother. Why? Not to the rad. Very impressed.
Yeah,
Very,
thank
very,
you,
very,
thank you.
very, very
Yeah, man.
impressed
Thank you for your presence,
by
man.
Thank you very much, man.
by your work ethic, by your energy. You know what I mean?
He's a good storyteller.
Total package.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Total package. And like I said, I strongly believe that this whole encounter, you know, how it came about, all of the key players that are involved, like me meet John Kitchen
Big
over
man that in the game too.
me meet John Kitchen over the phone, and you know he could be anywhere in the world doing anything in the world with anybody he wants to be doing it with, and he's seen this little platform, and he constantly and consistently
Every week. Every week.
reminds me that we're doing a stellar job. You
Yeah,
know,
man. You know the next. I don't want to cut it, but I want to big up the person who just said a comment. Knock out my brother. I'm there on the line.
Yeah.
right?
Big up,
He's
man.
watching. Wanting to big up Dalton Williams.
Yeah, man. Big up Dalton Williams. Pan live right now.
My brother, blood brother. Angie, I'm proud of Dalton.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man. Big up yourself, big bro.
Yeah, man. Me love that.
I'm
Man.
want to big up his son, Jada
Yeah.
Knights.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Big
man.
up yourself.
Yeah, man.
Yo, Jada Knights. I love it to my heart.
See.
Anytime we do a collaboration, it's gonna be number one. Let me tell you that.
Yeah, man. Mother Road, man.
Seeing? I want to big up my wife, Leslie Gay Pinnock. She's online too.
Yeah, man. Big up wife.
Big up, wifey.
Yeah, man. Big up
I
Mhm.
want to big up my son, Wandan, Aaron Pinnock.
Yeah, man. Big up
My
here.
daughter.
Make sure you take care of Papa here.
I want to big up my pity them, man. My daughter, Rajan Pinnock. She
Yeah,
named Jayan, Star Jane, an artist that to develop her career.
Mad.
Okay,
I have a genius son. These are all my wife children. I have a genius son named Aiden Blessing Pinnock.
Big up, man.
Bright boy. Very bright. You understand? So I'm very proud of him. I have a daughter named Brianna Pinnock. Beautiful little girl. Love her to my heart. And then my next little general.
Yeah.
Them call him Chop Chop. Armani Pinnock.
Yeah. Chop. What you mean?
You see that song they make it in a life?
Yeah.
Pick them up in it, let me say. My 5 pick to them.
Seeing.
That they're gonna make it back.
Yeah, man.
Because they don't understand how much I love them, you know? Because
Yeah.
the same love my mother and father have for me. I had both love for mother and father.
Which is rare.
Understand?
Yeah.
Which is rare. So I can't talk about the people and talk about, you know, my father never did it. Because my father was there. My father give away enough to stay there with me. So big enough.
Respect.
Fully. Yeah, man, Des. But now I'm feeling Des, even though you're not here.
Yeah.
Know that you're gone away, yeah. Listen, Daddy. I'll never forget the things them what you say. Angie, pray for me. Now you're in a better place. And I know they're always here to guide me on my ways. She was always by my side. She was blind but still never eyes. She always wanted the best for me.
Right.
She'll never stop until they all agree. Yes. She would say, listen up, my child. I know you're young, but please be wise. Not everybody that's around you now will understand what you are all about, yeah. So when you wake up in the morning, roll up a spliff, make out a yacht kings, and meditate and think of how to go. Accumulate more than 1 billion thousand. I just had to do that. That's a moment that.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, brother. Me know something up on my side of Portland that you know.
Me know all a Pinnock up in a center there.
Yeah, man, me know something.
All the Pinnock them say I carry the flag for them.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Top.
Me know me have
Top,
some of them
top.
in Portland there.
Top man over so.
Yeah, man.
The man I won a whole district, you know, man.
Yeah, I'm glad me chat to you tonight for real.
Nah, man, brother.
You know, man, I'm just sing a song that a while ago, brother. I try to remember the song for the last 8 years. I'm gonna make it
Yeah.
fully.
I remember somebody tonight.
Peace, Zait. Peace, Zait. I don't know. I'm just sing it. That's why
Oh,
I'm closing my eyes to see if I could see them and see it. When you close your eyes, you know, it's crazy.
overall settings has a way of bringing out the best in our guest.
Yes.
You know,
I just did. Listen to me now. I just did an interview and I got that interview today from another general from England side.
mm,
You know, and he is doing very good over that side and big him up. It was a
Yep.
serious interview just like this. It's the same type of energy.
hmm
So it's when you talk about the energies of what is going on, general, it is real.
It's real.
nah, man,
It's real,
brother.
man.
Like me say, the thing come full circle. Like me say, brother. John Kitchen was initially somebody who came to us via a good friend of ours, and then boom, I'm talking to John Kitchen is having a meeting with Mermaid, and then somebody who I knew from Philadelphia just could have been anywhere in on the island or off the island, and they were right there when this meeting was taking place. So when I'm calling to talk to John, I hear a familiar voice of somebody who resides in Philly who has nothing to do with music. And I'm like, yo, Freako, Wagwan. And I'm like, who is this? And I'm like, what are you even doing there? And you know what I mean? And then, boom, me talk to you. You say, you know, banging. When I call your phone to thank you for a link that you didn't even know that you gave me.
Big up Philip Grant, I'm a brother that.
Right. So you're like, yo, guess who they are so with me? And you put the phone on banging, and the banging is right there. You
Yeah,
know,
man. Banging I go out. Me and him I go out with some sitting there, see me, I tell you.
brother.
Banging. Hey, like you them a general. Him first put out a tune for RP. Do you know that?
See
You see
that?
that song when named Mary Jane? You can play that if you get a chance. I know the time might be finished.
Wait,
But you see
name
that song when Mary Jane?
Mary Jane.
Yeah, man. It out there, man. But I don't know if I sell it to you. It's out there. I don't know if I sell it to you.
Wait, name is it RP or
It is under RP. It is that one was released under RP as the first thing released.
if we can find RP, we can end the show with that. RP Mary Jane.
It's hard to find. In a release the right way.
You know what's really made that pan?
Oh my
It's
God,
like
banging after 10 minutes. A
banging is
long time.
banging is a
I'm
man.
banging first. I want him first with him that. But know yourself. We're gonna start promoting that. Come here and banging. I do some serious work now.
Yeah, man.
But yeah. Then have a song come out now when him 99 good.
Yeah, man.
A proper collab. I'm sending the video upon that. You know, release it, so I know why you played it. Is it?
Yeah, man. Everything good.
So with the 99 good, and remember the bad one bad. Eh?
Yeah, 99 good, and you not get for do the 100. Then still want to kill you. Help as much as you can.
Mother road, man.
Yeah, man, that ever dropped too. But the first song that was released for me was a song that Bangin put out, which is Mary Jane. And then following Dalton's song, which is Knockout Song 2018.
So what going for you and the El Fico collab? Me no know.
Remember say me, you said something. I remember say yesterday me, you know, say you're a big singer, brother. After you said me them 4 video day, you know. Brother, no, you see your type of music. Some Luther Vandross type of thing, dance all.
A golden vice, me call him, you know. Yeah,
no, man, you can sing, man. Yeah, I was impressed because so tell the world that we have something coming, don't it?
Yeah, man. Yeah, you know me feel like the world kind of need just be a spot. Like me tell her, me I listen your the ear with the aerial where you're singing, you know what I mean, and your voice. You give me this. It's like almost like a Michael Jackson.
What is
no? Well, I'm man. The man tell her brother, you know, so no, like a Michael Jackson or a Shined singing a Michael Jackson song. The you know that whole vibes there.
It has come from the 1 year slur them man and them thing they want practice on.
Right. So
Omar always tell me say it come like 1 year. Omar Joseph, yeah, big boy in the Sandals thing.
Right.
General.
So
best friend over here.
What I think you know, the world needs right now, amidst among the backdrop of all of the songs that we were mentioning about the guys just glorifying kids doing drugs, and hopefully DMX, we say a moment of silence for DMX right now. Jano, he's in a very grave condition right now as a result of a drug overdose. You know what I'm saying? So, but getting back to what I was saying, I think the world needs happy music. The world needs uplifting music. The world needs. Me feel like me and you feel link up and try come with a 2021 version of The Girl Is Mine type deal.
Yeah.
Something along the line. Not a cover of that song. Right. You understand? A long time I don't hear one of them songs.
All right, affirmative. I put it on the table, on the drawing board.
Yeah, man.
You have to say another word about it.
Yeah, man.
We need to do some work, man. It's about time.
Yeah, man.
It's about time.
It is the time. Now is the time.
We're saying
now is the time.
Now is the time. Now is the time.
My time.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's it, man. So, we're going to drop that song. And Rod, if you want, hold on, before you drop the song, tell the people them which part them can download the music, tell them which part them can stream your tell them which part them can.
Yeah, man, the YouTube page I promote right now because I want to get the followers up.
All right.
And I also have my Vivo page, but I'm not in the person that normally put it up. I can't hear from him for a while, so. I'm just focusing on the YouTube page, which is Rod Pinnock YouTube, and I also have my Facebook page. But those things take a whole lot of operations. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I need to get a team of people to help me do that. But until then, I'm going to feed them with whatever I can. You go. I remember saying I make wines and everything that I can. I always have to pay the bills and right now until the music start putting the money.
Yeah, man, definitely.
So they can find me on. Everything is Rod Pinnock, RODPINNOCK. For my wines, you can find me on Score Boss IG. That's SKCORBOOS. That's on Instagram. And I'm on TikTok, Rod Pinnock. Just create that today, so that just that new. Help me push it, guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing the do, man. I'm doing the do.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
I'm doing the do. The song name Right Time, which is a song I'm saying not before the right time what you've been talking about. That is coming out very soon. It's gonna be a Horizon project, my project. I get ready big right now. You know what I mean? And they can look out for the ones that's coming out now, which is Far Too Long, produced by T-Dot, which is And that one's coming out very soon. And I have the Changes in Life, that's for Knockout, coming out soon. I have quite a few songs coming out, man. Just tell them to keep on following me because I promise fans that I'll produce nothing but the good music for you guys. Nothing derogatory. If it's derogatory, it's on a fun level. You understand? I'm not telling you to kill nobody and them thing done. I'm not going to talk about no. If I'm going to talk about a gun name, it's really a joke thing. I have a gun tune. What have a gun tune, I'm going to talk about gun alphabet. Just for the joke, right? And when I write that tune, we'll call up some name with a sound. But it's not real, but it sounds good. Just like what you talk about. G-stringy. Them type of thing.
Yeah.
Gun alphabet, it soon come out.
Yeah, man,
just for the fun type of it, just let them know that I can do that type of music too. There's so many songs coming, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to use that lyric there, man. I don't know, man. I got
G-stringy.
Yeah, man, I probably have to drop them.
It look like me even put a pattern on the name there. As a business side, no.
Yeah, man, yeah, man, probably I got have to do that in our song, brother.
Yeah. It look like I have to put a pattern on the G-stringy.
Yeah, you should. I think you should.
Yeah, just me, I'm gonna use it, man.
Yeah, man.
Management, you hear that management? Tell them in the management.
Hey, brother, thank you for your time, brother. For real, man. Thank you for your time, brother.
Yeah,
It
man.
was worth it. It was worth it.
Yeah,
Big
man.
up Brad Pinnock.
And you're part of the overall setting now. You are honorary setting.
Yeah, man.
So
Honorary. So your
so
name is Rod Pinnock.
we have a
RP
link up.
settings.
We have a link up and a when you have time. When we have some time, we will link up. Cause I'm a pass through a yard in about few months from now. Cause I have a big family reunion in Portland. So I have to pass through. So when we forward,
You have to take up your vaccine and all them type of things.
yes, well. I try to say I can't take a boat out here. I try a boat.
You have to just do what you have to do, man. That's what I'm telling you. Somebody tell you about all them control the thing.
Yeah, man.
Anyway,
it's
all good and dandy, man.
Yeah, man.
Counselor, it's an honor meeting you, my brother.
Likewise, brother. Likewise. Respect.
El Fico.
Holy Manuel, I.
Mix that says something to you, you know.
A song named Jamaica. It's a collab.
Yeah, man, with King David, man. Wonderful song for the tourism.
Well,
man.
I like to play that song there.
We'll close the show. We'll close the show with that.
Good tourism.
I say King David.
Yeah.
I think him lep on it too, you know, but if not lep on it.
Yeah.
King Dawad is his name now. King David is when he started. King Dawad is his name now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
And then Monday, along with Kevin Miller and Kevin, the next Kevin Miller, which is Prophecy.
Okay.
And a main ingredient in turning to RP this way.
Okay.
See, it's enough respect. Thanks for having me on your program, guys. And please follow my pages.
Thank you, bro.
know.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, we'll be in touch, yo. We'll be in touch.
Looking for a link in your live and direct. You know that.
Yeah, man. As a
Yeah,
respect.
tell them big some say respect for John tune, you know.
Yeah, man.
And respect, you know.
Yeah, man.
I send some love for the item. Don't worry, sir.
Mix them no say that the spirit him work and they understand when them just come on I couldn't find a one song. I know the man I find every song. You know what yeah, man.
Thanks a lot, man. I need that.
Yeah,
I need
man.
that on my career for real.
Yeah, man.
Enough respect. Big up everybody. Anybody want to get the big up, I'm gonna big up the right way.
You know, you have to big up Mermaid, especially, you know.
Oh, yeah, man. Of course, Mermaid, I'm a general. I'm going to talk to her before I come.
Mermaid.
Talk to her when I get ready. Mermaid. Thanks, mommy. Love. Enough respect.
Yeah, man.
You can't lose off of RP.
Yeah.
RP is for Rod Pinnock and Rodney Price. Yes, the Eagle and the Ox, them still around. We chop, chop.
Angry. Miserable. Thank you,
Kick it right, manners.
It's King David and them chopping on.
Yeah.
It's a magic touch. The girls them love me so much. Woo-wee. Woo. You know these girls love Jamaica. Jamaica. She said, take me to a place where the sunshine illuminates it. And the people are so great. Reggae music we appreciate. All nations we elevate, yeah. She said she wanna fly over to Jamaica. She said she happy go to Jamaica. Teleport check King David on my acre. When she's in Jamaica, she feel much safer. She fly past Costa Rica and Bermuda. Never stop at Trinidad. She teleport to Jamaica. For the love maker. Yeah. She said, take me to a place where the sunshine illuminates it. And the people are so great. Reggae music we appreciate. All nations we elevate, yeah. Jamaica is an island in the sun where she take her vacation and have some fun. She love the yaki and the saltfish, coconut rundown. She love the rose yam, sugar cane and the white rum. She love the culture and the beatings of the drum. She asked me where I'm from, I told her it's Kingston. You want to know about Jam Down? Aya, baby. She said, take me to a place where the sunshine illuminates it. And the people are so great. Reggae music we appreciate. All nations we elevate, yeah. When she's in Jamaica, she feels so wonderful. Check her family in Jamaica. Jamaica is so beautiful. She love the beach and the river water, party and the food and the joy and laughter. Say she love the ripe and the green banana. Wash off her heart with coconut water, yeah. She says she love the marijuana. She love the way me put it on her. Real Jamaicans who we are. She like to roll with the stars. Take me to a place where the sunshine illuminates it. And the people are so great. Reggae music we appreciate. All nations we elevate, yeah.